So hello everyone, I'm Modri, and welcome to my live reaction of Tsurezure episode 8. I've been on a business trip, so I haven't watched like Bottom Yoke series. I'm really looking forward to see it tomorrow, early tomorrow morning, and more like Koto-USA, new game. As when I'm in a game trip, so I actually should watch new game, I suppose. But I really want to see Tsurezure because I know that KATORI-SENPAI is gonna be in again, and he's clearly best character. So let's get right at it. So 3, 2, 1, and go. And yeah, I am really looking forward to this episode because I know that my man KATORI-SENPAI, I mean, he's such a good character. Let's lower the volume a bit here. It's really late there. I've been traveling for 4.5 hours or so, and it was delayed, of course. I had to wait at the gate for like, I don't know, 45 minutes or something like that. Really annoying. But anyway, so obviously got home way later, of course, right? I should be home late anyway, but now it's past midnight, so because of that, I'm gonna probably try to not be as laughing loudly. It's been a few other times. My favorite moment is you watch the Pedal live version and Koga-senpai. I love Koga-senpai, and if this Koga-senpai was revealed, or like the first episode of Koga-senpai, and I was quite livid, right? And then I hear my neighbor coming down, like knocking on my door and so on. Of course, stuff like that, you know, like we were like, yeah. So that was funny. But okay, it's back to this weird couple when they're both so like he is super straightforward, kind of right. She's kind of reverse, weird. He's like very, I guess, unemotional. And she's like very emotional. He's like, I don't care. He's like, whatever. I don't care. I think these couples obviously is kind of funny. They're never boring, but they aren't like it's super funny. It's kind of, yeah. And he's like, I don't care. Not very possessive, yeah. He's like, I don't jealous. I don't know. I don't think about it. Yeah, she wants, of course, him to be jealous. Oh, don't you want them to be? If ever the guy were there. Not for me sitting. Be my car. He's like, why not? Yeah, that's good with him though. It's very like, if you want to, I don't care. Yeah, like, here you go, gun. Then hold my hand. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, can I be closer? It's always like very, he's always like, yeah, whatever you want to do, honey. Want to be closer? Can I do this? Can I kiss you? I don't mind. And it's always like, well, I'm sweaty. It's always like, yeah, but, yeah, no, I don't mind. Yeah, he's always like no emotion. I don't mind. Touch you? I don't mind. Yeah. And he never really relates to how we were actually dating. It's like, but can I do this? You wanna cuddle more? Oh, we have some interesting girls. Hope this thing really crazy now. Oh, he's good for kiss. He's good for kiss. Nice. I have this request. That was good. That was good. He went for it. And she's crying again. Looks a little bitter. Yeah, because she's always like super emotional. It's like cries and happy tears all the time. I choked on my first kiss. That's my first kiss, yeah. He stole it. Nice. You wanna go again? Yeah, I like his like do it again. Oh, it's comedy couple. Oh yeah, it's comedy couple. The guy that always trying to do it. Yeah. With the mom best. That was a horrible mother emotion there. Yeah, they're always trying to do something. I have to do some kind of weird comment with it. But they've been dating for a year, right? Everyone is like, haven't you kissed yet? Oh god, you horrible boyfriend. I know my chance. It's like this will be it. Oh, we also it's weird. Like, can I do it now? Maybe she. I was looking at him. It's like, what the hell is he doing? Try to really reach around it. I have to go in this angle. Yeah, he misses every time with them. Every time. Kissed her nose. Yeah. I coach on it again. Yeah, I feel I have it now, like this time. Yeah, everyone is watching them like, what are they doing? It's always weird. It's like, what are they doing? Oh yeah, back to the liquid and class rep. That's last time when he was like, oh, you know, you like this weird angle, we're gonna pin this in. Yeah, let me oppice. But when are we gonna get to KATORI-Senpai? The greatest character. Probably this whole season, right? He's always like very, very direct with his poor girlfriend. Are you sure? Why not? It's like, yeah. Why not, honey? Yeah, isn't that easy? Oh, or it's not that. It's like, am I holding you back? Or are you holding me back? Yeah, it's like, no, turn it around, yeah. It's like, what? Come here. Middle school. I'm sitting here. I'm approaching my arms. Yeah, I guess no. I guess like, they do it here too. I guess I can go in. Yes, and in return, I will do this thing. Okay. Do some weird hugging. I lay on my arm. It's like. It's weird. It's weird. I never tend to. I just wanted to see if you say yes or no, yeah. He's some weird manipulator guy. He's also some weird, like, I'm gonna control by puppeteering powers. It's all these weird mind plans. Do you want me to do it? That's what I was like pushing her. It's like, okay, it's Senpai now. I think it's it's Senpai now. Because this is the female that claims she is the greatest like matchmaker of school, right? And yeah. This is where I met him. He's lying here bleeding. He's already reacted me. He's lying in dead. And it's like, KATORI-Senpai! Oh, bruised up agent. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Who are you? It's me, your lady. but I can't remember every girl. I am for everyone. This is honey. Yeah, and she's super in love with him. She's on doing the Katori-Senpai. Koneko-chan with our guys. Who's he being chased by? I think it's alright. How can I become less popular? I'm so awesome. Oh God, I love it. And she's like, it can't, it's not possible. You're so awesome. Oh, I have to go. It's awesome. It's like, I am so awesome. Yes, you are. Oh, nice. She's like, I wanted to hide at my place. I never found it out before. Then I saw best character. Why am I so popular? What is this storyline? Like, I am so popular. All the woman wants me all the time. God? Magic. I was like, what? He did teleport last episode though, so he has powers. Yeah, god of dating. Yeah, I don't hurt people anymore. Yes, here we go for the senpai. Yeah, he does it again. Yeah, he does it again. Let's use my clone. After image. I'm so fast. Yeah, but he's ready for it. Okay. What is this? And I was like turning around. You're not ready for this. At the rescue. Okay, she's doing some kind of. Oh, nice. You're kind of bullshit here, yeah. Should be going 5 ladies here. Yes. One finger. I can stop you with 1 finger, lady. Yes, that's a kiss there, yeah. I throw a kiss at you, I'm gonna kill you with that. And she's defeated. Oh, he's just a weird character. I am. I'm not good enough. He's a good character. I am God. I can clone myself. I'm gonna go and beat God? What? Yeah, she's the only one. KATORI-SENPAI! Yes, another great scene here. KATORI-SENPAI scene. Loving it. Square one, I bet. Coming back here. Watching good anime. So that's what we do this episode. I was thinking about new game. I was like, man, I need to sleep. I was like, sorry. This was good though. The fact that it had more parts, right? It was like 5 parts now. In fact, there was more like shorter periods, right? Than usually. But the last one here, obviously the best part, KATORI-SENPAI. You all know that's my favorite character, so I'm biased, but man, that part was great though. It's so weird. He has some kind of powers, right? He's like, oh, you can't hug me, lady. I can clone myself. I was like, what? Yeah, like he's so fast. And just after image, right, from his standing, because he moves so fast. And she's like, I knew it. You did it last time, so that's why I'm moving even faster. He's like, no, I can just become more of myself. And then we see her becoming like 5 characters there. And it's like, yeah, this is KATORI-SENPAI. Every story he's in is weird. And I was like, I can fit just 1 finger. Yeah, I can kiss you. Try kissing you with 1 finger. You will die from that. I will burn you alive with my kiss here. It's like, yeah. Yeah. This is a weird storyline. But I loved it, of course. Like an ongoing joke there when it ended right. And she's like, KATORI-SENPAI! Do the scream again there. Oh, that's perfect. But yeah, last week we saw him like teleporting from the back room. And I was like, what's happening? So he's also a weird character. Really, really weird character. I was like, I'm gonna go and defeat God. I was like, okay. I don't see how this relates at all to this anime. Like, well, for him I guess it does. For no one else, like I went for her as supposedly well. But yeah, in general storyline him when he's like, oh, my lady cat, how can I become? Because he saved the cat with her, right? and it's like, how can I become less popular? It's like, this is my first world problem. I am so popular, and we see her at the way. It's like, it is not possible. He cannot become less popular. He is so awesome. I like how she's like, but everyone else would be like, yeah, you're a really whatever popular character, or like, you know, I mean, anyone else would be like, yeah, I guess you know, whatever, you're the most popular guy at school, but if you do this, if you X, Y, and Z, you will still drop in popularity in the high school. She's like, no, it is not possible. He cannot become less popular. He is the best guy ever. It's like, yes, this is TV. Everyone is like, talking from it like, best guy. It's like, yes, this guy. He got it going. So, no, it's just, oh, no, that's just so sweet. Anyway, the other parts, the first part again there, one part which I really like, maybe I should mention the first, but I'm just going a little tighter, let's go for like memory anyway, is that connected to the other story. That was great. So that's the first time there really was like a growth in connection. There've been a few other times, for example, see of course KATORI-SENPAI, where he kind of jumped into that the weird, I can never tell you that I love you, even though they're both always loving each other, those characters. He kind of flew in there, right, last episode. We know we don't have sometimes. Of course, we have that, like the rival neighbor girl kind of thing, and he's of course first after the senpai, and that also kind of growing in there. But really directly, this is the first time we saw someone mentioning like, okay, we are dating, commonly couple, right? Like, we are dating, and I heard that Gouda and Kamine, they kissed. Should we also kiss, right? The first story. It's the first time they have like a very direct correlation here. Story 1 is the one that actually triggers story 2, so that's very interesting. That was very interesting at the whole anime. Maybe, I guess we see more of that now, then we can have couples so kind of more built up now, and then we're gonna maybe react to each other, maybe some double dating, I don't know, but that's interesting at least. So that's one new thing for the anime, how that works. Maybe we can see some more characters relate more like Katori there, with other maybe some other guys. But how do you ask her out? Can you help me? That could be something, of course, and so on. So it's pretty interesting, very interesting that stance as an anime. Going on a bit right different had been earlier. That being said, though, I still kind of feel, I used to feel with Kamine and Gouda, that is an okay part there. I think it's kind of funny, right? Because the problem with them is that it's very, very simple, I believe, in my opinion. Basically, we have one guy that is super X. What is X for? One is super high in this level, and one is super in that level, right? And if you see the X scale, actually, there will be positive X and minus X. Like 1 and -1, each like that. Whatever. That's a really bad. See, my brain is like, I'm just thinking too much Unity now. So much code. Ugh. I spent the whole day yesterday doing this world map thing. Sitting there, crafting stuff. Anyway, so yeah, like this, they're the reverse, right? Of each other. Actually, it's not a traverse, thinking about, because it's more like that. Anyway. Yeah. But, and that's kind of the thing, right? They just kind of reverse from each other, and he is super kind of stoic, emotionless. She's super too much emotion, too much like, okay, I'm gonna cry when he talks to me, he kissed me, so I'm gonna cry happy tears, and he's like, I kiss you because I like you. Do you want to do more? Like, for me, he's like very pragmatic. He's like, okay, this is a step first to whatever relationship thing. How far do you want to go? Which is more like, oh my god, he kissed me, actually loves me, I want to die happy now. Like, they're very, very different, right? And that is kind of their stitch. The problem with their character, I think, in general, is that it feels like they don't have any personalities. Which is weird to say, because they know that there are two extremes of like a personality scale. That they are the absolute spectrum of edges, right? On the, on the opposite edge. We know that. So that's the personality. But it's never like, let's take for example, what's his name? Tsurezure, the guy that had the dating, which I call it the female Sheldon, right? She can never relate to emotions at all. Nothing, they has zero social skills. Like his character play tennis. We know more about him as a character. Know more about that. He talks to his friends and so on. Or KATORI-SENPAI then. KATORI-SENPAI knows a lot about the weird godlike figure at the school. He has some weird quirks. He has a lot of different characters. He's the most character, with the most character, right? But different characters as well. And we see his personality, how it relates to it. So we kind of feeling we know a lot more about him than, for example, Gouda, which is like Gouda is the unemotional guy, I guess, or something like that. But he has like, I don't know what he does more than that, right? And it also feels like we used to know those two characters in relationship with each other all the time. If you, for example, at the overbearing Imoto, her brother is very strict and very like too much serious. He's the over serious guy, right? She's overbearing, and then his girlfriend is super nice. Yeah, super nice, very, very sweet, kind of teasing girlfriend. They have, you know, back and forth with 3 characters there. They get a little more. I think I know a lot more about her personality in a way, right? How they work and so on. So that's probably the first couple there. It feels like we're just kind of there at each extreme. I think a general problem there is that, as we saw in this episode, that scene they had, so the kiss, that's great, but that scene they had, that's I feel I could have seen from any other scene from them. It feels like it's just an extension. Every scene they have, maybe not the first one, but after the first one, every scene is the same scene again, because they have a little more physical level of content, right? Just increasing the ladder each time with like 1 or 2 steps. But they have pretty much the exact same dialogue. They're discussing the next step pretty much, right? So there's nothing really there. So I think it's like, yeah, it's funny to watch it, but it has definitely weird. That happened to me is honestly the second weakest one. And I feel when I do review this anime, it's kind of like, I feel I review the pairing more than I'm reviewing like, not really anything like that. Because it feels like if I would do this like an iterative process, so I would trying, if I write it myself, I would probably create different pairings, right, back and forth, that's a comedy, and then you would kind of boil it down and you would do some peer review, or you would do some opinion testing, right, you would probably be biased anyway, but you would kind of find out what people like the most, and maybe more on that, maybe between a new couple, so on, right. So I don't know, that couple for me is kind of like, I don't know, it feels kind of the same thing as looping, just for a little bigger thing all the time, it doesn't really go anyway. Anyway, so that couple is for this, I suppose. But my absolute least favorite guy that way is that guy called like Nani. That guy's super negative. That guy, I can't stand that character. That guy has this sweet girlfriend that always hits on him and flirts with him. And he's like, oh no, but she probably doesn't like me. And his friend's like, but she asked you out. Oh, does that mean something else? Like, yeah, that guy, horrible character. It's only been twice, fortunately. Probably an editor was like, no, not use his character. It feels like someone said to them, no, throw away his character. No one will like it. Horrible character. After that, we had the liquid character. Well, actually, we had a comedy couple, of course. Sorry, I mentioned them earlier. That was kind of funny. Yeah, comedy couple. I always found them funny. They have the best scene, of course. It's like, wait, we are a couple. Yeah, you've been both for a year. That's the best in the anime. Absolutely love this scene. This thing kind of funny, and they're always kind of awkward. That was funny when he's trying to kiss her and trying to go around. And everyone's watching him, and he's like, he didn't kiss her nose instead. And then they're like, I can do it next time. And everyone's like, what the heck? What are they doing? Right? It's like, okay, whatever. That's funny. That is a funny couple. They're always funny, but I think that they are kind of safe. Like, I find them really funny, but they're just kind of like, the first time was ridiculously funny, and every other time it's kind of like, yeah, they're funny. They're like 7 out of 10. They're never boring, but they kind of just also kind of have the same kind of looping out, I guess, right? The delinquent and the president kind of guy, Cash Rap, they are really funny. Though. I love that pairing, one of the best pairings. That was fun thing as well. About the op by this time, but I like that. He's always mind controlling. It's always like mind controlling. It's like, but if you hug me, it's like, yeah, I want to hug you. Well, it feels like you owe me an op pie now. It's like he's building, he's like shipping that up every time. It's like, what if we do this now? Or do you want to sleep on my arm? It's weird, like, and it's always like super liar. It's like, oh well, I said that. You should see your reaction. No, you didn't. Well, who knows? Because you didn't actually say yes. So it's like, so I was like, explain that. Oh, he's a great character. He's a great character. He's always funny. Just looking back very quickly here because I was like, wait, where one more? Where is this for? The link was short, right? No, but they're also hilarious. Yeah, that is my man Katori. So anyway, pretty good episode. Obviously for me, I'm biased, but I will stand by my bias with the best character. Of course, and as the message first review, Katori-Senpai. That was this. I laughed loud. It wasn't like 2 a.m. here now, or maybe almost. I would laugh louder, right? Much louder. So anyway, see you guys next week and have a great day.